who is talking to them about, this savings culture?
Okay, so Doreen, if I could put that into context,
yes.
Our main mandate actually is for us to bring up institutions and organizations that support exactly what Ephantus is saying.
All right.
And we are looking at the whole spectrum. When we're talking about the Kenyan culture of savings being poor, it's for us to say, how do we then enhance this saving culture that we are looking for? And to borrow from some of the developed countries where saving is something that is trained even at a very rudimentary level in school. It's actually a habit that is created over time. If we take an example of an athlete, if you ask Usain Bolt, for instance, if he knew he would ever break his world record, probably 5-10 years ago he wouldn't. But it's that constant practice that he has gained over time.
Sure.
Similar to savings, it's something that we inculcate through institutions. And at this moment, I would like just to mention the SACCO, for example, as a vehicle that supports and influences people to save, no matter how small. And I also just want to agree with him to say, you do not save because of what extra you have. You save as part of, your financial management process. And savings helps you create wealth over time. And why I am so sold out in the SACCO model is because savings is prioritized as part of how you enhance your wealth.
Yeah. As
opposed to other financial institutions where sometimes credit facilities are readily available. What SACCOs promote is, save fast, and then from these savings you can borrow. What that essentially means is that you're growing both your asset and you're growing your liability at the same time. Evidently, over time, you'll be able to invest and become a person who would easily say that is in a better financial status. Okay. The youth today are really enticed with a lot of ready credit that is available, which if you look at the trends, it might not be sending the right signal. You might find that the youth are getting into debt without understanding the concept of create and build savings, create and build wealth over time. Then now you can improve your assets by getting into, ventures like credit, accessing credit facility or borrowing. Which I know is something that my panel, my colleagues would also want to touch on. Yeah. But indeed, the idea is, how do we enhance that culture of savings?